Hello. Welcome to the channel. My name is Adam. This is my channel, Mr. B Flips. We buy things and we flip things for profit using the wonderful world of the internet. So, yeah, that is what we do. And today's video is my top 4 tips on the best ways and
Hello. Welcome to the channel. My name is Adam, aka Mr. B, and this is my channel, Mr. B Flips. We buy things and we sell stuff on the internet in the aid to make a profit. That is what we do. We've got a family run business. I work with my son, and today's video is our advice on how to get the best deals when shopping for stock in a charity shop. Resellers have shied away from charity shops in recent years because the prices are sometimes extortionate, and with a lot of charity shops now choosing to sell their stuff on eBay, it is making it harder and harder. But saying that, there are still some amazing deals to have if you're looking in the right places and you're doing the right things. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, find independent and smaller branches of charity shops if and where possible. Now what I mean by this, and I don't want to deter you from going into places like Cancer Research, Bernardo's and stuff, because I've got some great contacts in those bigger shops, but I have found personally the smaller the charity shop or the branch or brand of charity shop, the better deals you're able to get, because there's less rules that govern them. They just want to get rid of stuff that comes in at a fair price, and they're more than happy to do discounts. Rule number 2, be a regular visitor. Now what I mean by this is, I don't mean you have to buy it all the time, but show your face, be seen by the staff, and spend some time sort of browsing through. The reasons for this are, I just want to interrupt my waffling, and hopefully I'm not boring you guys too much. If you like the content, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Pick up a lot of information just by being a sort of browser in a charity shop, like when their sales might be on, what new stock comes in every day, what they put out, etc. And if you're seen by the staff and you're seen as a regular, then you're in line to get better deals long term. And also it gives you familiarity, seeing a face and looking at their prices. I've got some amazing deals just by being in the right place at the right time, by regularly sort of just being in different charity shops, browsing. I've been able to find out when their sales are on, what sort of stock they're putting out most mornings, and if I'm in there first thing as well and they're putting out stock, I normally get the pick of the bunch. Rule number 3, get familiar with the staff and the managers. Now, I'm in a position now where I have got managers and staff members who message me when new stuff comes in that they want me to have a look at, because they know what I do and they know that I will buy in bulk. Now, this might not come easy for a lot of people. Me, I will talk to anyone in the street. I don't care. I'm just always friendly and like to be a little bit of a cheeky chappy. Now, what I tend to do is, when I first go into a charity shop that I've never been in before, I will always make a beeline for whoever's on the desk, say hello, good morning, how are you? And I will always ask one question, and it will be, have you got any, let's say, video games in stock at the moment? Even though I know they probably have put them out already, I get them to show me where they might be, and that will strike up a conversation. I will then just have a little chit chat, nothing too much, and then I will browse the shop. Now, the charity shops that I now frequent let me into their stock rooms to have a look at new bits and pieces, or round the back where other bits might be that they've not put out yet, so I can get the cream of the crop. And this is all by building up relationships with people that work in charity shops. And I get asked all the time, so what do you do with this stuff? And honestly, honesty is the best policy. Just be honest with them. So what I tell them is, yeah, I started a business during lockdown with my family. My son works for me. We buy stuff and we sell stuff online. And I'll tell you what, the feedback I've got is absolutely amazing. People are like, wow, that's really good. Like, you're actually doing something, you're making money, you've built a business. And they do not care that you're buying stuff to make a profit. You got to remember, they just want to get stuff gone from their shops. All right. Now, this doesn't always work for the bigger stuff, the bigger shops, because they've got targets to meet and they've got certain rules to follow. But saying that, I have one contact in quite a well-known big charity shop, and every Thursday I get a message from her when I'm in the area stating that she's got bits and pieces for me to look at. And I then go have a look in the stock room, and all I hear is, I'm £20 away from my target, I'm £50 away from my target. They've got targets to meet, so they're happy to do deals to get stuff out so they can reach their targets and make sales, which is great for resellers like us, because it means that more likely than not we'll get a good deal. Okay, rule number 4, ask for discounts. So when you become familiar with them and you're a regular, do bulk deals. So for example, I have a charity shop near me that I frequent probably about 3 or 4 times a week. I don't always buy, but I'm always having a look. It's on my way to the post office or it's on my way to do errands, so it's not a trip out of my way. And one day I went in there and they had a sale on everything for £2 on all of the clothing, and they had tons and tons and tons of suits at £2 each. So I bought the lot. It came to, I think, when I added it up, £58. There was tons of it. But I asked, I said to him, I said, if I take all these suits, they come to 58 quid, will you do them for 50? No problem. And if you don't ask, you don't get. So now people might think, oh, that's a bit cheeky, like they're only £2 each. Yeah, but I'm trying to protect my bottom line. I'm trying to make as much money as possible. The charity are selling the items that they have not paid for. It is pure profit for them, or pure turnover to put into their tills. So don't be afraid to ask. It might be a little bit daunting to do it in the beginning because you haven't been there before, but if you're brazen enough, just ask. They can only say no. They can only turn around and say no. Because the thing is, the more stuff you take, the more room you're making for them, the more money you're putting in their till, the more room they've got a whole backlog of stock that they can put out on them shelves that they couldn't have done before. So don't be afraid to ask for discounts, especially when you're buying in bulk. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I just want to say that this is how I have done things. This is not everyone's cup of tea. Everyone has their different approaches to charity shops and how they get deals, etc. But yeah, just follow those four simple rules, and it hasn't failed me. And you know, boot sales are not on all the time, so in the winter months stock can get lean. But yeah, just ask the questions, talk to people, find out their names, get on a more personal level with them, and you'll be surprised at the results you can get and the stock that you can get for a good price. All right, if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon, and I'll be bringing you another video tomorrow. Take care.